it will be our aim to become leaders in the education of the young men and women of Texas, fitting them to creditably fill the most important positions in business and professional circles. So spoke founding President Joshua C. Chilton on September 16, 1890, when he opened the Texas Normal College and Teacher Training Institute in Denton. Those auspicious words, emphasizing leadership, inclusion, opportunity, and service to the state, would echo throughout the history of the University of North Texas. A story of becoming a thriving institution in the heart of a booming region. A university committed to providing the best education possible and preparing students from every background to become thoughtful, engaged citizens of the world. Ours is a colorful story, especially if that color is green. Above all, we're an American success story, one of growth in scope and ambition, in optimism, creativity, and innovation. UNT's inseparable ties to Denton go back to that 1890 beginning, when a group of local business leaders known as the Syndicate purchased 10 acres to establish the college. Before the new campus was ready, classes met on the top floor of a hardware store downtown. 70 students, men and women, attended, and later a group of Creek Indians helped boost enrollment. The new Normal building, financed by the city, opened on campus in 1891. Our second president, J.J. Crumley, continued the challenge of establishing the college and gained state recognition for the school's degrees. The legislation named us North Texas Normal College, and North has been a part of our name ever since. The college embraced innovative research in the mid-30s with scientists like J.K.G. Silvey, whose water quality studies, some of the institution's earliest funded research, started the rising tide of UNT's passion to protect the environment. In 1935, our first master's degree programs began. Today, UNT is a hub for bio-based research focused on preserving the planet. In 1961, the college officially became North Texas State University. Acknowledgement that we were transforming into an academic institution of the first order. The University Day celebration featured speeches, dancing, and the ringing of the victory bell. In the 1980s, led by President and Chancellor Alfred F. Hurley, the university set a course for becoming a national research institution, bringing distinguished faculty and research to campus and contributing to the success of our region, state, and nation. Over the years, the research and scholarship enterprise has expanded to include plant science, materials science, engineering, computational chemistry, and logistics, just to name a few. Today, with 12 colleges and schools, UNT is a pace setter in finding multidisciplinary, innovative solutions in energy, agriculture, nutrition, medicine, and many other areas. We have come a long way from 70 students above a hardware store, but the vision of founding President Chilton to become leaders in the education of young men and women rings as true as ever. Today, our 16th president, Neil Smotrisk, leads a UNT that aspires to national prominence as a research institution, offers the best education, and remains vibrantly tied to the North Texas region and our Denton community.
Today is really an honor.
Honestly, we're really proud because we've seen the man hours that she's put into all the time, effort, homework, assignments, everything. So I think it's really exhilarating to see her finally make it.
It's just huge. We are so proud because I get very emotional. Is that okay? Is that okay? I'm so a mom. Oh my gosh, it's just a blessing, and we're so proud of him.
I believe getting a degree, period, would do wonders for us. And the fact that we've done it, and there are other things that are coming forth, I'm just very excited.
UNT was actually one of 2 schools that I applied for. The other one was in Sweden, and that was just to piss my mom off.
UNT was my first choice. We had teachers that helped motivate us the entire time. They were truly there for us to do our best and be successful in the future. So, I mean, even at those times that we felt like we were going to fail, they made sure we didn't.
If it wasn't for the program, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
I definitely sought out a whole plethora of things to do at UNT that could definitely help me in my career.
I'm actually going back to UNT for a Master's in Public Administration. And I just landed a really great job with the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County.
They help me in mostly everything. So. But then I'm probably going to help them now to have my education.
We'll get it in writing. Good day to who? Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Distinguished guests, welcome to the University of North Texas Fall 2021 Doctoral and Master's Commencement Ceremony honoring the graduates in the College of Education, College of Engineering, College of Health and Public Service, College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, Frank W. and Sue Mayborn School of Journalism, and the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism. Our ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Please take this opportunity to silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. We hope you will remember this ceremony and remember it fondly for many years to come. Because this is a special day for all of our graduates, we ask that you stay until the end of this ceremony so that everyone will feel honored by your presence. Now, please stand as you are able and remain standing for the processional and the national anthem. And now the members of the platform party. Dr. Neil Smatras, President of the University of North Texas. Dr. John Scott, Regent for the UNT system. Ms. Jessica Armstead, Student Regent for the UNT system. Ms. Lisa Rowe, Chancellor of the UNT system. Dr. Victor Pribitok, Vice Provost and Dean of the Toulouse Graduate School. Dr. Joseph Opong, Associate Vice Provost and Associate Dean, Toulouse Graduate School. Dr. Kathy Bryce, Chair of the UNT Alumni Association. Mr. Jim Burscheit, Vice President for the University Brand Strategy and Communications. Mr. Shannon Goodman, Vice President for Enrollment. Dr. Debbie Rohr, Vice President for Planning and Chief of Staff. Dr. Elizabeth With, Senior Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Rami Bomer, Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Tamara Brown, Executive Dean, College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Dr. Nikki Dash, Dean of the College of Health and Public Service. Dr. Glenison de Oliveira, Dean of the Texas Academy of Mathematics and Science and the Honors College. Dr. Han-Chun Huang, Dean of the College of Engineering. Dr. Tammy Kinley, Associate Dean of College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism. Dr. Andrea Miller, Dean of the Frank W. and Sue Mayborn School of Journalism. Dr. Pia Wood, Vice Provost and Dean of International Affairs. Dr. Scott Belshaw, Chair of the Faculty Senate. Ms. Liz Berry, Chair of the Staff Senate. Ms. Andrea Ortiz, President of the Graduate and Student Council.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, friends and family. I am Victor Pribitok, Dean of the Toulouse Grad School and Vice Provost for Graduate Education at the University of North Texas. Welcome to the Fall 2021 Doctoral Master's Commencement Ceremony. Our ceremony is off to a wonderful start. I want to thank the UNT Wind Orchestra, conducted by Andrew Traxel, for their recording of Pop and Circumstance. I also would like to thank vocalist Elizabeth Williams, Master Student in Vocal Performance, and keyboardist Ishana Wan, Master Student in Music Performance, for their live rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. I am honored to welcome back to campus UNT System Chancellor Lisa Rowe, as well as UNT System Regents John Scott and Jessica Armstead, who serve on the platform party for today's ceremony and bring well wishes and enthusiastic support from the UNT system. Students, on behalf of the entire university community, it is my pleasure to extend congratulations to each of you and to your family and friends. Being here today signifies you've achieved your goal, realized a dream, and overcome obstacles along the way. To all the loved ones who share today's accomplishments with you, mothers, fathers, partners, grandparents, children, and friends, we also recognize your contributions and offer our thanks to you. Now it's my pleasure to welcome UNT's President Neil Smatras to the lectern to offer his congratulations.
Well, hello everyone. You look fantastic. Are you a little excited? A little. Are you really excited? Well, we're excited for you. We're so proud. I mean, the graduate students at this university have excelled and gone on to do so many incredible things. And so what I want to do is kind of say we're really happy for you. We're proud of where you're going. Our doctoral students, you've played an incredible role in helping us transform from the North Texas State University into a Carnegie Tier 1 University of North Texas. And you are graduates of a Tier 1 institution. Master's students, whether you go on to take positions in the workforce or whether you continue to pursue your education, we're proud of you and what you've done. You've earned a master's degree, and that is a rarity in this world. And so today's an important day. It's a day that I hope you reflect on. It gives you a certain sense of anticipation about not the end of your stay in this Mean Green family, but the beginning of the next phase of your life and your careers. So, on behalf of our whole university community, I want to welcome all of our guests here. What a great turnout we have on a cold winter day. They've probably played a pretty big role in helping you get here. Friends, family, loved ones, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, for all of you. Why don't you celebrate a little bit by giving them a giant, graduates that is, by giving them a giant round of applause for all the people who've supported you. Now, I just want to share that this is a journey that most of us on this stage took. We got our bachelor's degrees, and then we went on to get master's degrees, or in some case, doctoral degrees. There are incredible faculty and staff here supporting you. Some of the best faculty and staff I've ever had the pleasure to work with, and I will put us up against any other university in terms of how great we mentor you, how we support you, and how we are a caring community. You are going to forever stand out from the pack because of these degrees that you have. And for some of you, you may be first-generation students. I was a first-generation student who finally got his PhD after stumbling around for a little while, not sure what I was going to do. And it seems to have made a difference in my life. You know, what you've learned is life-changing. It gives you a set of skills. Now, you might not appreciate all the skills that you have, whether it's confidence, the soft skills that help you to move forward, the very specific cognate skills that you gained from the mentors that you've worked with. You are ready to move ahead and make the world a better place. And boy, we need the world to be a better place right now. Think of all the things that are going on. Global warming, the rise of autocracy, not to mention global pandemics. And what did you do? You managed in the middle of what I would say is the most challenging time any universities in the world have ever faced, through 2 years of pandemic now, to make it through your degrees, to excel and to thrive. And so I find that you should be singularly suited to helping us to fix what's wrong and move the world ahead and be the leaders that we know you're capable of being. You've distinguished yourself as someone who has a great level of understanding, but I will tell you that you'll find that you can apply what you've learned here to almost any facet of your life. And I hope that you carry that with you and remember what you can do. You will be important. Whether you're a researcher, a scholar, an artist, you will all be leaders. You're the best UNT has to offer. And I'm really proud of you. And I'm proud of what you've achieved. And on that note, I'm ready for you to take your place in the world. So, to all of you, a hearty congratulations, audience. How about a big round of applause for these incredible graduates? We're so proud of you, and I leave you with my 3 favorite words. Go Mean Green.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Andrea Sasha Ortiz, your Graduate Student Council President, and I'm honored to greet you all this afternoon. Congratulations. On behalf of the Graduate Student Council and the graduate student body, let me begin by saying we are so proud of y'all. To reach the milestone of commencement is no easy feat. You sacrificed countless hours of time with your friends and family, spent times in dark, poorly lit libraries attached to computers, forewent nights out when you could have been partying or taking Instagram snaps, but you chose to study instead. Most importantly, you pushed through countless insurmountable things over the last couple of years, like COVID. So I want you to look around and savor this moment, because this is the moment of your lives. I won't bore you with another speech, so instead today I just want to leave you with one set of 5 insights that I've learned during my leadership journey at UNT. In short, be royal. Be real. Speak truth to power, because you may not be popular, but you will develop unshakable courage and bravery. Use your head, hands, and heart to change the world. Pour all of yourself into whatever you may do, and fight the good fight. Be of unimpeachable character, because this will cultivate respect for yourself and intrinsic value. Turn your obstacles into opportunities. By constantly building your network of support people, you will learn what the way forward is. Have a short memory. Take in every delicious moment. Whether you're learning from the past or remaining mindfully present remaining mindful of your present, allow each new day to bring freshness and renewal of hope. And when you reach life's impasses, you will know what to do. Why? YOLO. You only live once, if you do it right. Let the ending crown you. Maintain your grit, because life is not a crystal staircase. Langston Hughes reminded us of this. In the end, the things that you choose to say, do, and stand for will determine what you are remembered for. So make each moment count, because this is the moment of your life. Awareness of your mind, body, and spirit health. It's essential because health is wealth. Cherish and maintain it through daily habits that will enhance and propel you to being your best self, because after all, a healthy mind is a healthy body. And finally, legacy. What will yours be? Mentor and be mentored. Maintain your integrity by checking in with those who've gone ahead of you and done what you aspire to. You won't regret it, because you will live your legacy and give your support, time, energy, and money, or your STEM, to the people, places, things, and ideas that will outlive you. These things, dear colleagues, will sustain us all. You have arrived here on the precipice of greatness because you did not quit, and all because you stand on the shoulders of giants. Today I stand in awe, and I'm humbled by each and every one of you and your amazing achievements and your decision to not quit. Congratulations, y'all. God bless you, and God bless Texas.
Thank you, Andrea. Graduates and guests, as you look around the room today, you'll notice an array of symbol and legacy. From the tassels and the music to the seal you see behind me and the mace in front of me, commencement is rich with history and tradition. The custom of recognizing the accomplishment of scholars through distinctive dress began in the Middle Ages and has been in continuous use in America since colonial times. Certain regalia traditions are consistent. The Kelly green and white chevron lining your hoods, for example. It represents the University of North Texas. Other regalia traditions are unique and represent distinctions you've earned, like the velvet trim on your hoods that signifies the academic discipline. Regalia traditions are beloved and timeless. They span decades. We on the platform don regalia today to show our respect for your accomplishments and to join you in camaraderie. As graduates, you've earned the right to don this regalia the rest of your life, representing the dedication you've shown to your discipline and the love you have for your alma mater. During the worst of the pandemic, we had to stall one of our favorite commencement traditions, and I'm happy to reintroduce today crossing the stage. We also bring back the ceremonial hooding of doctoral and MFA candidates. I'm pleased to return to these traditions and look forward to congratulating each of you as you cross the stage. I know I'll look forward to hooding my own student shortly. But before we do that, there's just one more tradition that I know you've been anticipating, the conferral of degrees. Honorees, would all the candidates for the Doctoral and Masters of Fine Arts degrees please stand? President's mantras. On behalf of the graduate faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, I have the distinct honor of recommending conferral of the degree to which each candidate is entitled.
On the recommendation of the faculty and the Graduate Student Council and deans, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the University of North Texas Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been certified, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. And now, audience, join me in recognizing the newest doctoral graduates in the world. And Master of Fine Arts candidates as well.
This is also when our Doctoral and Master of Fine Arts graduates will be hooded by their mentor professors. Will all the Doctoral and Master of Fine Arts graduates and their faculty mentors please come forward as escorted by the ceremony marshals.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Education.
Dr. Nathan J. McCanna, hooded by Dr. Barrett Taylor. Dr. Christine Whitseling Morris, hooded by Dr. Barrett Taylor. Dr. Michelle Renee Kelly, hooded by Dr. Clifford Harbour. Dr. Amy Lee Vance, hooded by Dr. Hyung Kyung Ro.
Dr. Victoria Camille McWilliams.
Dr. Amy Lee Vance, hooded by Dr. Hyung Kyung Ro. Dr. Sarah May Agarwal, hooded by Dr. Angie Cartwright and Dr. Peggy Ceballos. Dr. Shannon Ray Lawler, hooded by Dr. Angie Cartwright. Dr. Tessa Miller Hastings, hooded by Dr. Natalia Lindo. Dr. Harriet Opondo, hooded by Dr. Natalia Lindo. Dr. Sidlali Estela Molina, hooded by Dr. Matthew Lemberger Truelove. Dr. Hannah Beth Robinson, hooded by Dr. D. Ray. Dr. Jose Luis Tapia Fusile, hooded by Dr. D. Ray. Dr. Chelsea Victoria Yurkovich, hooded by Dr. D. Ray and Dr. Leslie Jones. Dr. Frankie Lachey Norris, hooded by Dr. Brenda Barrio and Dr. Kelly King and Dr. Alex Level. Dr. Taylor Brianne Moore Casey, hooded by Dr. Scott Martin. Dr. Mark Anthony Lopez, hooded by Dr. Wendy Middlemiss. Dr. Lindsay Ellis Lee, hooded by Dr. Ann Rinn. Dr. Eric Deshan Bonner, hooded by Dr. William Camp and Dr. Royce George. Dr. Celine Kinsey Douglas Braswell, hooded by Dr. Bill Camp and Dr. Royce George. Dr. Alfonso Bernard Warfield, hooded by Dr. Bill Camp and Dr. Royce George. Dr. Ineda A. Padro, hooded by Dr. R. Jefferson George and Dr. Ricardo Gonzalez. Dr. Nichelle Devon Finley, hooded by Dr. Ricardo Gonzalez. Dr. Adrienne Marlene Hunter, hooded by Dr. Ricardo Gonzalez. Dr. Jesus Leopoldo Navarrete, hooded by Dr. Ricardo Gonzalez. Dr. Shannon Cunningham, hooded by Dr. Misty Sailors and Dr. Barbara Pazzi. Dr. Benjamin Council Hairgrove, hooded by Dr. Barbara Pazzi. Dr. Tracy Michelle Hall, hooded by Dr. Barbara Pazzi. Dr. Rose Inez Neighbors, hooded by Dr. Barbara Pazzi. Dr. Valerie Lynn Parsons, hooded by Dr. Barbara Pazzi. Dr. Jose Alexander Mira, hooded by Dr. Robert Volkel. Dr. Kristen Lee Summers, hooded by Dr. Robert Volkel. Dr. Trami Nguyen Tran, hooded by Dr. Francis Van Tassel. Dr. Marlon Carell Harris, hooded by Dr. Karthikeyan Subramaniam and Dr. Pamela Harrell. Dr. Tiffany Rachel Larson, hooded by Dr. Carol Wickstrom and Dr. Leslie Patterson. Dr. Tracy Heather Pettit, hooded by Dr. Carol Wickstrom. Dr. Kimberly Dawn Garcia, hooded by Dr. Carol Wickstrom. Dr. Brett M. Stam, hooded by Dr. Carol Wickstrom and Dr. Lauren Utzler.
Dr. Lisa McDaniel, hooded by Dr. Carol Wickstrom.
Dr. Araceli Perez, hooded by Dr. Lauren Utzler and Dr. Christopher Long. Dr. Catherine Barkley Loomis, hooded by Dr. Janelle Mathis. Dr. Margaret Louise Norris, hooded by Dr. Colleen Eddy.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Engineering.
Dr. Krishna Kavi. Dr. Bhuvna Mittal, hooded by Dr. Krishna Kavi. Dr. Shadra Piparia, hooded by Dr. Krishna Kavi.
Dr. Rohit Yanambaka Venkata, hooded by Dr. Krishna Kavi. Dr. Jingda Guo, hooded by Dr. Ching Yang. Dr. Yuan Li, hooded by Dr. Bill Buckles. Dr. Shuwen Liang, hooded by Dr. Song Fu. Dr. Wen Du, hooded by Dr. Shangli Fu. Dr. Srijita Mukherjee, hooded by Dr. Kamesh Namaduri.
Dr. Chigawudi Inouamere, hooded by Dr. Raz Banazere.
Dr. Mohan Sai Kiran Kumar Yadav Nartu, hooded by Dr. Rajarshi Banerjee. Dr. Mangesh Vyankat Padawane, hooded by Dr. Srinivasan G. Sriviliputhar. Dr. Priyamvada Madhukar Paranjape, hooded by Dr. Srinivasan Sriviliputhar. Dr. Karyodi Emmanuel Olowabunmi, hooded by Dr. Nandika D'Souza and Dr. Wei Huan Zhao. Dr. Lee Miller Smith, hooded by Dr. Sheldon Q. Shi.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Health and Public Service.
Dr. Ji-hoon Jeong, hooded by Dr. Hee-sun Jang. Dr. Lin Wise D. Joseph Stanislaus, hooded by Dr. Simon Andrew. Dr. Chelsea Danielle Anderson, hooded by Dr. Sharon Miller. Dr. J.C. Leanne Manning, hooded by Dr. Aaron Schaefer and Dr. Sharon Miller. Dr. Ganesh Bania, hooded by Dr. Justin Watts.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences.
Dr. Celia Natalie Massey Clark, hooded by Dr. Nicole Smith. Dr. Shannon Michelle Sawyer, hooded by Dr. Stephanie Hawkins. Dr. Aurelia Ann Von Tress, hooded by Dr. Priscilla Ibarra. Dr. Zachary Dean Barber, hooded by Dr. Nancy Stockdale. Dr. Jared Wesley Opoyan, hooded by Dr. Irene Claver. Dr. Daniel Minton, hooded by Dr. Michael Grieg.
Dr. Stephanie Lee Barrett, hooded by Dr. D.C. Wong. Dr. Carolina Maria Schender, hooded by Dr. D.C. Wong.
Dr. Kendra Lynn Osterhaus, hooded by Dr. Chiachi D.C. Wang. Dr. Nina Esther Kalmanson, hooded by Dr. Patricia Kaminsky. Dr. Carly Catherine McGregor, hooded by Dr. Patricia Kaminsky. Dr. Cassidy Ann Baker, hooded by Dr. Cynthia Creedy. Dr. Shanae S. Jeffries, hooded by Dr. Cynthia M. Creedy.
The following Master of Fine Arts graduates are from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences.
Daniel Lee Beard.
Vice Provost Pribitok and honors guests, this concludes the recognition hooding of our doctoral and Masters of Fine Arts degree graduates.
Friends, I know you were as touched as I was to see the hooding of these doctoral and MFA candidates. To graduates, you've set a powerful example for all those around you, proving that education is a dream worth chasing, no matter where you are in your life. The robes you're wearing are a lasting reminder that you've achieved the highest level in academia. If you go on to serve as faculty and wear these robes in other commencements, I hope you will take pride in wearing the UNT colors. Now I want to take time to recognize the master's degree candidates and your unique accomplishments in furthering your studies. There's many reasons people pursue master's degrees, but whatever the reason, rest assured that your master's degree is well worth your investment of time and talent. All that you've gained from your graduate work is now yours for a lifetime. With a master's degree, you're in the perfect place for the next step. You have the competitive edge over those who only went as far as a bachelor's degree. And if you decide to pursue a PhD, your master's degree is the ideal stepping stone. We're all celebrating your achievement today. Honorees, would all the candidates for master's degrees please stand? President's Mantras. On behalf of the graduate faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, I have the distinct honor of recommending conferral of the degree to which each candidate is entitled.
You're looking good. On the recommendation of the faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been certified, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. And I offer you my sincerest congratulations. Audience, please join me in recognizing our newest master's graduates.
Please be seated. It's now your turn, master's candidates, to be recognized individually by name. We are eager to offer our verbal and no-touch congratulations to each of you. And now, will the master's degree candidates please come forward as escorted by the ceremony marshals.
The following master's graduates are from the College of Education.
Xavier Marquise Floyd. Benjamin Todd Gray. Ariel Monique Hobson. McKenna McAllister, Connie D. Vargas, Gina Nicole Lee, Macy Marie Baker, Mindy Amber Bell, Nicholas Samuel Bellegarde, Kara Lynn Bowen, Amy Rebecca Branch, Angelica Janine Burgess, Erin Abigail Butler, Emily Ann Carroll, Katie Lynn Coleman, Erica Cole, Esmeralda Corona, Emily Daspit, Catherine May Fimbres, Madeline Nicole Flores, Kendra Brianne Kendall, Jennifer Lee Kim, Caitlin S. Lee, Tobin Elijah Ludwig, Sydney Andrea McInnes, Mallory Elizabeth Metz, Samuel A. Mitten, Mbula Lucy Mwanzia, Ella Joanna Pipes, Lena Victoriana Rodriguez, Emily Ann Runnels, Shay Elise Stevens, Madison B. Tobin, Michelle Urquhart, Carrie Ann Webb, Monica Delgadillo Miranda, Michaela Ann Hernandez, Rebecca Ruth Joy, Rihanna May Moore, Leah L. Seyum Tesfa, Michael James McBlain, Lacey Michelle Sassine, Kyla Lind Anneman, Julianne Arbizu, Bianca Medina, Taylor Michelle Moore, Madison Christine Cook, Jacob Michael Dodson, Kiana Murray Fields, Meravi Himanshu Joshi, Jack Macias, Kwak An Wen, Mansi Amikkumar Patel, Geeta Reddy Sama, Audracia N. Spates, Stephen Austin Taylor, Tyler Monte Towns, Madison Nicole Ward, Joseph Riley Zerbo, Benga G. Abadunrin, Ashley Nicole Allen, Harlan Lamont Bailey II, Hannah Elizabeth Barley, Jonathan Garrett Barley, Kara Byers,
Audra Ann Chambers,
Perla Yadira Canales, Edilberto Luis Castro,
Matt Chansey,
Shannon Tania Crawford, Melissa Alexandra Cuellar McFadden, Megan Dean Dappa, Taylor Lynn Eves, Alexis Catwinkle Egley, Izora Catalina Espinosa, Maureen Catherine Foster, Eric Sean Fries,
Armando Garcia Jr.,
Charisse Gowdy, Rachel Ann Harper, Brooke E. Horn, Timothy Jenkins, Ngana Danielle Jenkins, Nyla Khan, Allison Lynn Lewis, Cynthia Maribel Lara, Sung Mi Lee,
go, Alexandra Kalaf Lem,
Benjamin Abraham Lieberman, Ethan Taylor Lindgren,
Tammy Hines Long,
Gerund Nicole Love, Mario Vicente Martinez, Amy McChesney, Maritza Miranda,
Jill Leah Mitchell,
Faith Louise Moore, Justin Gregory Morales, Juliana Faith Morris, Ramitria Shervon Nickerson, Sophie Isabella Norman,
Kelly Kajizi Ohakam,
Andrew James Parker, Tracy Lynn Peluso,
Reagan May Perez,
Jesus Roberto Pineda Jr., Megan Elizabeth Powers, Carissa Nicole Price, Esmeralda Rangel,
Susan Ruby Rodriguez,
Sarah Lynn Reed, Stephen Ross Roberts, Catherine Nicole Romig,
Bianca Miriam Sanchez Webb, Jacqueline Elaine Sandel,
Kevin Salceda, Sarah Deborah Schmitz, Hadley Bo Scott, Erica Danielle Slavens, Natalie Grace Spencer, Tiffany Jasmine Stradley, Yesela Tadeo, Deepa Thakur,
Sharonda Denise Turner,
Erica Helen Walsh.
The following master's graduates are from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences.
Benjamin Russell Abercrombie, Hillary Ama Ansa, Jennifer Lee Ellis, Kara Ezgi Unal, Jordan Tyler Ballard, Christopher J. Natek, Monique Shannon Larry, Sarah Lara, Curtis Brennan Joseph, Matthew Daniel Montiel, Sarah Xu Ling Pinney, Addison J. Cleaver,
Evelyn Saravia,
Carla Rocio Wright, Zara Fazli Khalaf, Kaylee Elaine Garcia. Tanya Vasquez.
The following master's graduates are from the Frank W. and Sue Mayborn School of Journalism.
Elise Adkins. Hope Daniela Alvarez. Sarah N. Hayner. Jessica Haroon Jalal. Jocelyn Jaquel Lassiter. Nathalie Marie Palacios. Sydney Alexis Robinson. Deken Lee Taylor. Sharday Napalia White. Layla Murad Ahmed. Kimberly Diana Cruzalta. Tuesday Brianna Dermargosian.
Tiffany Jordan Ditto.
Robert Major Jones, Jr.
Alyssa B. Pizzana.
Samantha Monique Rodriguez. Victoria Irene Upton. Peyton Marie Whitaker.
The following master's graduates are from the College of Engineering.
David Adeyemi.
Allison Elizabeth Anguiano. Edward Sean Gates. Caitlin Meredith Mathis. Pratyusha Dasari. Akansha Goyal. Sudha Guda. Rahul Reddy Guram. Sri Harsha Jalagama. Jaron George Jacob Joseph. Hemanth Kumar Kaluvakuri. Jagdish Kumar Naranbai Kataria. Akshay Kanetti. Harika Kotha. Nidhi Kirakyala. Alekya Malreddy. Krishna Sathvik Mantrapragata.
Philip Kenneth Merritt.
Shrihita Maroju. Akhil Kumar Narahari, Jaya Krishna Nara, Yeshwant, Kalyan Babu Sariparapu, Rudra Reddy Narayanagari,
Alejandro Overa,
Shravani Reddy Nima, Sravya Ravi, Bireddy Praneeth Reddy,
Raviteja Sankuratri,
Mahima San Maria, Ashrita Reddy Samanu, Archana Tandra,
Arjav Jashbai Vakharia,
Wesley Ashlyn Woodward, Irving Herminio Chapa, Sairaj Muhesh Chowdhury, Nathaniel Ray Collins, Martin Cruz Vasquez, Arthur Charles Depoyan II, Sri Shrujan Galapudi, Avinash Gunti, Lorenzo Eduardo Jaques, Venkata Sai Pavan Vineeth Mathapati, Sabrina Islam Muna, Kieran Reed Pay, Jason Lewis Paragas, Mutaz Abdul Rahman B. Falatta, Shriyash Manoj Kumar Patil, Avinash Muthun Akumala,
Mahmoud Abdullah M. Aldamin,
Laura Mabel Almara, Priyanka Banriwal, Alberto Alejandro Canales Cantu, Naveen Ganya, Kartik Kakru, Adonis Milan Martin, Dhruv Kumar Janak Kumar Patel, Alejandro Gabriel Saez, Rohini Shivprasad, Venkatesh Naluri,
John Sparja Sunday,
The following master's graduates are from the College of Health and Public Service.
Zarin Bailey Adrian. Alexandra M. Broyles. Alexandra Corinne Chandler. Victoria Lorraine Coleman. Joanna Estrada. Shatoya Eschelle Gilliam. Haley Sabrina Haynes. Lakia N. Kilgore. Suzanne Kim. Valeria Nicole Levan. Alyssa Reagan Mullenix. Emily S. Nichols. Ryan Elise Polk. Sarah Smith. Haley Diana Thames.
Lauren Ann Tisdale.
Paulina Vega. Ashton Cheyenne Wilkinson. Dara Faye Wise. Cynthia M. Anegbe. Noor Nashawati. Jules Anthony Ochoa. Ashley Keisha Nicole Reese. Jordan DJ Gill. Rachel Paige Goodson. Jamie Elaine Hoffman.
Jacqueline Lantrip.
Jamie Lynn Murphy. Caitlin Angelica Palmer. Annabelle Para.
Diane Marie Gottlieb. Melinda Jean Hudson.
Abel Rogiero Gomez Jr. Jason Kyle Adams.
Eric James Beal.
Monica Benavides. Lancine Y. Bentley. Jacqueline Charez. Yvonne Apia Dadson. Reagan Ashley David. Jared Paul DeVries. Scott Michael Hammonds.
Stephen McKay Harkus.
Bryant Neal Jackson, Jr. Giselle Alexandria Johnson. Mabuba Nahid Khan. Andrea Paola Opuda. Tyler Elise Phillips. Amal Salah Rahal. Jennifer Joyce Rainey. Susanna Lynette Victor. Victoria Shanice Williams.
Priscilla Ivarino.
Kurlan Alyssa Baird. Jade Rochelle Byers. Zoila Cordoba. Michael Frederick Gorsh. Matthew Ryan Grimes. Stephanie Ann Ireland.
Mona Barros Langam.
Dakota Andrew Lopez. Carrie Elizabeth Moore. Kelly Ann Nix. Linda Thee Wynn. Bailey P. North. Ize Dorcas Ochu. Latasha Renee Phillips. Chadwick H. Poe. Christopher Teodric Kiocho. Nicholas Lyle Richardson. Lehigh Jordan Kayekeokaike Tolstrup. Lakisa Yvette Townsend.
Jared Alexander Williams.
Pei-Chi Peggy Wu.
The following master's graduates are from the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism.
Laura Haley Davis. Jillian Taylor French. Monique B. Lampkin. Kaylee Jean Richardson. Sakari Elise Anderson. Jacqueline Annette Baptiste. Megan Mullin Epley. Unity Alexis Herrera. Kennedy Nicole Hudson. Fathia Iyanuolua Ismail. Elizabeth Ann Sawtell. Bailey Renee Watts.
Benjamin Wagner.
Stephen Adat Oyo Amoko.
Vice Provost Pribatok and honors guests. This concludes the recognition of the new holders of the master's degree.
Hello, I'm Kathy Bryce, President of the UNT Alumni Association Board of Directors and a very proud UNT alumna, and want to offer our congratulations on your achievement. I have to tell you, I feel like I'm home, College of Ed, 30 years ago. I finished my Doctorate of Education in Educational Leadership, and it changed my life professionally and personally. So for all of you graduates today, I say congratulations. You have so much ahead of you, and I know that you're well prepared through the work that you've done here in all of the colleges. Earning a degree is always worth celebrating, but you should be especially proud of the perseverance and determination that it took to get you to this moment. Now, more than ever, your UNT degree signifies that you're a member of a truly caring, creative, and resilient community. On this day, you are joining the ranks with a network of imaginative leaders and innovators, people who are making a difference all over the world. You may already know this, but right here in North Central Texas, there are over 150,000 degree-holding graduates from this university, and you join them all as proud alums of this university. From one alum to another, I welcome you to an alumni network that is strong and active. I know from my own experience that this alma mater, located in the true heart of Texas, helps you form lasting relationships and create lifelong success for you professionally and personally. As you move on to pursue your purpose, remember that you're an important part of our UNT family, and we are proud to recognize your accomplishments today. And the UNT Alumni Association will be here to support you through every stage of your life and career. To highlight UNT's commitment to you as graduates, we're happy to give each of you a one-year membership to the Alumni Association. As a member, you join a group of active, engaged alumni who are ready to help you succeed. So stay connected to your alma mater through your Alumni Association. Keep your contact information updated. Join us at alumni events. Participate in the Mean Green Mentors program. Follow us on social media and tell us about your successes so that we can celebrate with you. And stay connected to each other. Y'all, when I heard you all cheer for your peers who you know because they're in your same program, it just warmed my heart to think about the relationships and the connections that you have forever. I am friends today with people that I went through my programs with here at North Texas. And in this audience today happened to be a professor that I had probably at the master's level. You're connected forever, and they are here to help you and support you, and we want you to help each other. Support alumni-owned businesses and maintain the relationships that have been so meaningful to you. I can guarantee you that the University of North Texas, the colleges from which you are graduating, they want to be a partner with you for the rest of your career and life. They are here at every phase, so stay connected to us. Now and then, take a moment to look back on your time at UNT, and then go forward to change the world, do great things, and make a difference for others with the work that you've put into getting your degrees. Lastly, to any of our graduates that have class rings, remember to turn your ring to the University of North Texas faces away from you. This symbolizes you're ready for the world. It also will help any UNT alum know who you are and where you've graduated from. Some of you may have started your programs not knowing anybody at the University of North Texas, but you're now part of a network of people who believe in you and care about you and your future forever. So on behalf of the UNT Alumni Association Board of Directors, I officially welcome you to the Mean Green Alumni family. Congratulations and go Mean Green!
Thank you, Dr. Bryce. Congratulations, graduates. Through the relentless pursuit of knowledge and discovery, you're now part of our community of scholars. I hope you will continue to bring new meaning and understanding to the world, ask questions, find answers, solve problems, and share knowledge. These are the things that made you a great scholar, and they will continue to help you excel throughout your life. You've survived and thrived in an ever-changing world. You've met many unique challenges head-on, and we have confidence that you can meet whatever the coming years bring. We're excited for you as you start the next phase of life with your doctoral and master's degree from the University of North Texas in hand. Congratulations. All of UNT is proud of you. I know you would like to join me in thanking the announcers, Mr. Russ Stukel, Assistant Dean for Student Life, TAMS, and Honors College. I would now, thank you. I would now like to invite Elizabeth Williams and Ishana Wan back to the stage to lead us in singing our alma mater, Glory to the Green and White. Following the alma mater, the recessional will begin, led by the marshals and followed by the platform party and the newest members of the community of scholars. Distinguished guests, please rise as we sing the alma mater.
Singing glory to the green, singing glory to the white, for we know our university is striving for the right. Down the